Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of Suicide Squad Blaze, issue number 1. This is a DC comic imprinted under Black Label. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Simon Spurrier, with art by Aaron Campbell, Jordie Bellaire on colors, Aditya Bidikar on letters, and that beautiful, beautiful cover by Aaron Campbell. And I think I have the variant cover in the back by Matthias Bergara. So we'll see into that. So this book is going to follow a pretty updated version of the Suicide Squad. We have Peacemaker, Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark. But also we'll be introduced to more new members. But I'll get into that in a little bit. So let's talk a little bit about the premise of the book before we get a look at some preview pages. So the attack begins with a warning: brutal, sudden, cannibalistic, a metahuman with all the powers of Superman, but none of his humanity, an unstoppable being, ruled by only one hunger and instinct, striking at random across the world. To stop this threat, Harley Quinn, Peacemaker, and Captain Boomerang with King Shark have been assigned to corral, nursemaid, and if necessary, execute 5 deadly new recruits, the expendable product of secret government procedure called Blaze. This gets really cool. Let's actually pull up some art, and I'll keep talking more about the story that they've given us. So here we have this individual crash landing on Earth, and yeah, pretty much the story of Superman. I want to say Aaron Campbell's art. It's a little. It looks really good. It's not as traditional style, which I really enjoy. Um, so I'm glad that we went with a different version of like something non-traditional for a DC Black Label book. Uh, Specifically, once you get into something that's a little bit more detailed like this, like there's so many outlines, but it's all very monochromatic, very muted colors. Like it really guides the eye to the important stuff in the page, which I very much appreciate. Um, and then we have just Suicide Squad stuff, but as you can see here, this individual, like they don't really care for what's going on. They're really just there to cause mayhem and chaos. So so these prisoners have been endowed with incredible power and a certain knowledge that it'll burn through their life. That'll just burn them out. So I'm really interested to see how these characters are gonna be treated. I think it's always an interesting concept that to introduce new characters to Suicide Squad, because the easy way out is just to kill them, right? Um, but there is one little twist to their powers that if they do die, their powers kind of transfer over to the other ones. So I guess the less people there could be, the stronger the team can get. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Let's take a look at some more art. I really love pages like this where it's like a memory, so you have the monochromatic color, but it's still, I don't know. I love the how visceral just this feels like. There's no line art. There's just kind of like there on the page, especially the background. Like there's not a lot of detail, but you can clearly make out what's going on almost. I don't know. It's a very very interesting look, which I really appreciate. And then here we have a few more pages that we can take a look at before we wrap up the video. So we don't see any pages. I don't have any preview pages of the actual Suicide Squad, but you saw them on the cover. And then also these new characters that they're introduced. I think this will read great as a collection, but I also think that you want to get the individual issues because the covers are going to be amazing. If anything is to judge by the first cover, I think they're doing something really interesting. Even the variant cover here, that I'll show you at the end of the video. So Simon Spears, like been doing some really cool stuff. He's always done really great books with the X-Men Legion, especially. But yeah, you let me know what you think of this book. If you're gonna pick it up, this is definitely more mature for mature readers. So keep that in mind as you go into your comic shop, especially because I know Peacemaker is very popular. So yeah, but thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And remember, we have more comic reviews, TV reviews, trailer reactions, movie reviews, all that stuff here in the channel. And then here I'll leave you with both covers to this book. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.